So one of the largest telecom companies in the world had created a methodology in the early 2000s, and that methodology, they attributed it as their secret sauce. It was the reason that they kept their costs lower than anybody else. And it was a process mapping method that was not done by the people in charge, but was done by the actual people doing the work. When they got into the field and started working with the people actually doing the work, leaders began to understand at that telecom company that the people doing the work actually knew more about the work than the executives did. Surprise.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine. And when they realized this, they came to understand that many times there were things standing in the way of the people at the front of the organization, things that weren't hard to fix, things that were simple to fix, things that were a couple of $100s that were really standing in their way from doing a great job. And this telecom company turned that into an entire methodology, turned it into a department, and they traveled around over the course of about 15 years and mapped out 2,500 processes, not only internally to that company, but with all their subcontractors and vendors and suppliers. And they just kept this conversation going about process and really empowered the people at the front of the organization, a class of people that we call the believables, empowered those believables to have a voice in the work.